Hi, my name is Shinka. Welcome to my channel. I am going to start something new. And I've kind of wanted to do this for a long time. My favorite book series for a long time has been The Warriors by Erin Hunter. It's a very long, expansive series. A lot of books to it. A lot of material. Like, if you get hooked, you have a lot of material to go through. Like, a lot to read. Like, there's a lot to it. It's a really fun series. What's strange though is that you generally find it in the tween kids section. Generally the kids section, to which if you actually read the contents of the book, it's not necessarily for little kids. I'd say probably more for teenagers, young adult. Anyway, the book is essentially about cats. They live in clans in the wilderness, forest, whatever. They have their own set of rules, own organization, different roles, jobs, belief system. It's very interesting. It's a very good book. Um, so I've actually looked into the legalities of just free reading on YouTube and such. So what I'm going to do is not just free read, but I want to also discuss, ask questions, things like that. I wanted to explore why I liked this series so much. Erin Hunter is an alias. It's not one individual that writes these books. Erin Hunter is made up of 4 individuals that write these books. So, as you can imagine, throughout the books and such, the writing style changes here or there. Descriptions, things like that. So I thought, well, how interesting would it be to explore the different styles of writing, as well as explore the story in itself. How could it have been better? So on. So yeah, this is the first book, Warriors Into the Wild. Number 1. Right off the bat, you open the book and it gives you a lot of information. Oh, here's allegiance, all the different cats, their names, more cats. Okay, a map. It hits you with a lot at first. It's meant to be there as a guide to go back at any point you want. Please don't try to memorize everything at once. The prologue. A half moon glowed on smooth granite boulders, turning them silver. The silence was broken only by the ripple of water from the swift black river and the whisper of trees in the forest beyond. There was a stirring in the shadows, and from all around Lilith's dark shapes crept stealthily over the rocks. Unsheathed claws glinted in the moonlight. Weary eyes flashed like amber, and then, as if on a silent signal, the creatures leaped at each other. Suddenly, the rocks were alive with wrestling, screeching cats. At the center of the frenzy of fur and claws, a massive dark tabby pinned a bracken-colored Tom to the ground, drew up his head triumphantly. "Oakheart!" the tabby growled. "How dare you hunt on our territory? The Sunning Rocks belong to ThunderClan. After tonight, Tigerclaw, this will just be another RiverClan hunting ground." The bracken-colored Tom spat back. A warning yell came from the shore, shrill and anxious. "Look out! More RiverClan warriors are coming!" Tigerclaw turned to see sleek, wet bodies sliding out of the water below the rocks. The drenched RiverClan warriors bounded silently up the shore and hurled themselves into battle before even shaking the water from their fur. The dark tabby glared, down at Oakheart. You may swim like otters, but you and your warriors do not belong in the forest. He drew back his lips, showed his teeth, as the cat struggled beneath him. The desperate scream of a ThunderClan she-cat rose above the clamor. A RiverClan Tom had pinned the brown warrior flat in her belly. Now he lunged towards her neck, with jaws still dripping from his swim across the river. Tiger Claw heard the cry, let go of Oakheart, and with a mighty leap, he knocked the enemy warrior away from the she-cat. "Quick, Mousefur, run!" he ordered before turning on the RiverClan Tom who had threatened her. Mousefur scrambled to her paws, wincing from a deep gash on her shoulder, and raced away. Behind her, Tiger Claw spat with rage as the RiverClan Tom sliced open his nose. Blood blinded him for an instant, but he lunged forward regardless and sank his teeth into the hind leg of his enemy. The RiverClan cat squeaked, struggled free. "Tiger Claw!" The yell came from a warrior with a tail as red as a fox fur. "This is useless! There are too many RiverClan warriors!" "No, Redtail! ThunderClan will never be beaten!" Tiger Claw yelled back, leaping to Redtail's side. "This is our territory!" Blood was welling around the broad black muzzle, and he shook his head impatiently, scattering scarlet drops onto the rocks. "ThunderClan will honor your courage, Tiger Claw, but we cannot afford to lose any more of our warriors," Redtail urged. "Bluestar would never expect her warriors to fight in these impossible odds. We will have another chance to avenge this defeat." He met Tiger Claw's amber-eyed gaze steadily, then reared away, sprang onto a boulder at the edge of the trees. "Retreat, ThunderClan! Retreat!" he yelled, and at once his warriors squirmed, struggled away from their opponents. Spitting, snarling, they backed towards Redtail. For a heartbeat, RiverClan looked confused. Was this battle so easily won? Then Oakheart yelled a jubilant cry. The other RiverClan warriors joined, their deputy and caterwauling their victory. Redtail looked down at his warriors with his flick of his tail. They gave the signal and ThunderClan dived back and retreated from Sunning Rocks. Tiger Claw followed last. He hesitated at the edge of the forest, glaring back, then leaped after his clan to the silent forest. In a deserted clearing, an old gray she-cat sat alone, staring up at the clear night sky. All around her, in the shadows, she could hear the breathing and stirring of sleeping cats. A small tortoiseshell she-cat emerged from a dark corner, her paw steps quick and soundless. The gray cat dipped her head in greeting. "How is Mousefur?" she asked. "Her wounds are deep, Bluestar," answered the tortoiseshell cat. "But she is young and strong. Her wounds will heal quickly." "And the others?" "They will all recover too." Bluestar sighed. "We are lucky not to have lost any of our warriors this time. You are a gifted medicine cat, Spotted Leaf." "I am deeply troubled by tonight's defeat. ThunderClan has not been beaten in its own territory since I became leader. These are difficult times for our clan. The season of New Leaf is late. There have been fewer kits. ThunderClan needs more warriors if it is to survive." "But the year is only just beginning," Spotted Leaf pointed out calmly. "There will be more kits when Green Leaf comes." "Perhaps. But training our young to become warriors take time. If ThunderClan is to defend its territory, we need new warriors as soon as possible." "Are you asking StarClan for answers?" meowed Spotted Leaf gently, following Bluestar's gaze, staring up at the night sky. "It is times like these we need the words of our ancient ancestors." "Has StarClan spoken to you?" Bluestar asked. "Not for some moons." But suddenly, a shooting star blazed over the treetops. Spotted Leaf's tail twitched, the fur along her spine bristled. Bluestar's ears pricked, but she remained silent. After a few moments, Spotted Leaf lowered her head. "It was a message from StarClan. Fire alone can save our clan." "Fire?" Bluestar echoed. "But fire is feared by all clans. How can it save us?" Spotted Leaf shook her head. "I do not know. But that is the message StarClan has chosen to share with me." The ThunderClan leader fixed her clear blue eyes on the medicine cat. "You've never been wrong before, Spotted Leaf," she meowed. "If StarClan has spoken, then it must be so." Fire will save our clan. That's the end of the prologue. A lot happened, obviously. I'll elaborate more, but just a territory battle was what happened. Yeah, right off the bat, not necessarily a book for little kids, huh? Next video will be chapter 1. And of course, discussing anything commented on this video. Again, the book is Warriors by Erin Hunter. Into the Wild is the first one. I really suggest picking up a copy yourself. It's awesome.